Good morning guys and welcome back to another WIP Wednesday. Grab your craft and your choice of drink, whatever they both may be, and come and sit with me while I have a chat for the second time this morning because I forgot to delete last week's video off my phone, so my phone didn't save it. So I did all that row, 800 drills for nothing. I was talking to myself. So I hope you guys are having a better week than I am already. It was going okay. Yeah. Just a quick thank you to my subscribers for coming back and watching my videos, and welcome to any new ones that have appeared the last few days. Wednesdays is my whip and chats, where I just do my Heaven and Earth Design diamond painting by Melissa Dawn, and I chat with you about what's been going on with me for the past week. I didn't do a Floss Tube Friday last week because even by the end of the week I still really hadn't done very much on it, so I didn't do one on Friday, so I'm sorry about that. But on a lighter note, I will be doing one this Friday because the progress so far this week and over the weekend has been tremendous. Hang on, 3. No, one doesn't go there then. That's me not watching. And I also I was watching 2, 3 Andrew's Cautionary Tales here on YouTube. She's a floss tuber, and she was talking about a free sal, which is a stitch along, just in case anyone didn't know. So I went and had a look, and then I had a £10 Amazon gift card, so I went and bought the fabric and the threads. It's a mystery stitch along, so it's just a mystery sampler. You don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but you do know that it's going to have initials of the people you most care about stitched in, and that's about it. And I've downloaded January's and February's. I'm hoping to stitch them before the next one comes out on the 1st of March. But I'll talk more about that on Friday during my floss tube. Okay, let's move them for a minute. Twos. I'm excited about it though. Never done a stitch along, ever. Mind you, my stitching has never really been a public thing either. I just did it and that was it. One in there. 1 under 4, 1. We've been having trouble with Tyler with his anxiety. He was fine all last week because the kids had half term last week, so they were at home. And he seemed to be fine. I mean, he went out he didn't go out too much. He went out a couple of times with his friend. But I don't think he really had noticed. His friend just knocked the door and then they were going, so there was no time to really stress. But like, back to school this week and it's right back up there again. It gives him really bad bellyache. I mean, by break time, he's okay. He messaged me yesterday and I said, "Are you okay now?" And he said, "Kinda." So, you know. It just seems to be a fear of the unknown. But like I said, what's the point in stressing yourself about it? If it's going to happen, it's going to happen, whether you can do anything about it or not. So it seems kind of pointless to waste your time stressing about it. And when he got home yesterday, I said, "You feel all right now?" He said, "Yes." "Now what do you think when you look back at this morning?" "I don't know," he said. Well, you kind of got to look back at it and think, what was I stressing about? It's pointless. It's getting no one nowhere. No one anywhere. I've still got to make him an appointment at the doctor's though, because he can't go on the way he is. But trying to get in my doctor's is a nightmare. So, let me... Done. Done. And let's highlight that one. Done. Done. Okay, right. Now we'll work backwards a little bit. Nope, that one. Change. Such a muppet. There. So we're going to do number 1. Let's tip some more out. Like I said, this is the second time I've recorded this, so I didn't stock up my trays again. Apart from the anxiety, he's doing okay. Ellie's doing mad revision at the minute for school, for her SATs, which they've informed her in 6 weeks' time. So hopefully she's not stressing. No, up there. I don't think she's a worrier, but she is the sort of person that won't sort of say, I don't understand. So yeah, and then little Riley. You know when you tell your kids something and you do it for their own good, you warn them that you carry on doing that, such and such will happen, and yep, well, such and such did happen yesterday. For ages and ages I've told him, stop running around the house. One of these days you are going to trip over something, you're going to headbutt something else, and you're going to do yourself a right bad injury. Well, up till now he's not bothered listening. But yesterday, I'm not entirely sure how he fell or what he fell on. But he did hit his head on my computer desk in my bedroom. He's got quite a bad graze on his back. And then he's got quite a bruise on his thigh. But it's like he's hit, I don't know, like the leg of something. You just, you know, when you've got that perfect line down your leg. Yeah, he's got that, and he was complaining this morning they hurt. Well, I can only tell you so many times. I mean, when he was like really, really little, he was coming up to 2. We used to have a different TV unit than what we've got now, and it used to have these little shelves at the sides. And this one day, he was running up and down the front, as he did. But he was nearly 2, you know. And he tripped right before the TV unit, and as his head fell, he caught it perfect. And I mean, he couldn't do that again if he tried. On the edge of this little shelf, and it sliced his head open. I've done one too many, you Wally. And ever since then, it's been like, you need to stop running. He doesn't remember it, obviously, but, you know, he knows there's a scar there, and he has asked me about it. And I've said, that was because you were running around. Yeah, in one ear and out the other. Hopefully he's learned now, so I had to go and speak to his teacher this morning. If he complains about his leg and he shows you his bruise, before you call social services, ask him what happened. Because he chose not to listen to me, run around the house like a complete idiot, tripped and fell and bashed himself. Yeah. So I had to warn his teacher this morning. Knock off. You know, I haven't been beating him. Oh, dropped my pen. I'm surprised, you know, I've never had anyone knocking my door, the amount of bruises my kids have. Even Ellie, I mean, she's a girl, but I kind of get it. I was climbing trees and stuff. But all my kids are just accident prone. I honestly don't know what's going on. No, not that one. Let's fill that one before I end up putting one in it. No, there. Oh, we need another one of them up there. Yep. Let's stick a hashtag in. There. And $1. Well, oh yeah. Got all my diamonds in multiple places. That's down there. Okay. So now, the rest of the square. Okay. What have I been doing this week? Well, I've actually made good progress on the blanket I'm doing for my eldest son's girlfriend. Now, if I repeat myself, forgive me, because I don't know whether I've said it before or if I was just thinking that I said it when I recorded the first one of these. But yeah, I've actually started the unicorn's face now. It took a while for me to do all the plain rows. Hate plain rows. Kelly hates plain rows too. They're just annoying. You just want to, you know, big pattern and get on with it. Right. Oh, now I've got a new one. Oh, I didn't see that one. It's like a... Hang on, let me highlight it. So now I can't know what colour I'm... You Wally! What did you do that for? 3865, which is that one, I think. Nope, not that one. They're all the blinking same. There we go. Let's stick one of these in. Which is that one all on its own. Okay. Search that. Done all them. Oh, no! Clear. Oh, just leave it. I'll end up messing it up if I do anything. Right, the O's. I got a few hashtags. Might be easy to put them in first. No, not that one. Okay. Yeah, so the blanket. Yeah. I'm actually on the face, so I've done quite a bit of that this week. I've also been diamond painting with Ellie. We're doing the Disney Princesses one. Another one out of the many in the bag from Paula. And although the detail's not great on the faces and stuff, Ellie's loving it. She likes how it's coming out. And that's the main thing. It's like, that's mine and Ellie's thing. We sit and do diamond painting. And then Riley picked a Pokemon one. And when he feels like it, that's what we do. 1, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, that's okay. And then I've also kitted up and started Riley's Mario and Yoshi one that he doesn't know anything about. Right, I got it out to kit it up. Now bearing in mind I unboxed it ages ago. I did all the inventory. It was all there. I got it out, kitted it up, and I'm a bag of diamonds missing. How that's happened, I have absolutely no idea. Can I find them? No. Oh, I've just thought. I wonder if I pulled them out and gave them Ellie. Because I thought, well, I can just order some more, can't I? I think I did that. Take that off for a minute. Off. Let's just select all unfinished. No, that's why. Still on. Take it off. Yes, there we go. So we'll move right along. Let's highlight the threes. Change. So, the threes. Okay. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of diamond painting. Not on this one, because when Ellie's quite sly, she'll wait for me to put my cross stitch down and then she'll say, can you come and diamond paint with me? That's, yeah, like I said, that's our thing. So that's our one-on-one time. She likes it. And it is quite fun, actually. She keeps flicking diamonds everywhere. It's hilarious. Or, you know, when your wax has got that low in your pen, you just can't pick up a diamond for the sake of it. Ellie keeps getting to that point. And she taps the diamond about 10 or 15 times. And I'm like, will you change your wax? She said, I don't need to. Yeah, you do. But she's there going. And she does make me laugh. And then I've been trying to work on the Mario when Riley's upstairs or out. He doesn't really go out, but you know, just when his dad's gone to the shop and he's gone with him, or you know, I don't do it when he's at school because that's stitch time, because that's the only time it's quiet and that's the best for me doing cross stitching. I can't lose concentration, otherwise I make mistakes, and I've already made a few and I'm correcting them as I go. Yeah, so I'm fudging it sort of, but not. I'm kind of going over the colour I put in the correct colour that it was supposed to be. Too short, 3. So it's best if I'm just, because not only am I looking for mistakes I've made to rectify them as I'm going. I've gone wrong somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, I've put my line in the wrong place. That's why. What a numpty, I tell you what. Oh dear. Miss 2, do 1. That's the edge. See? I make mistakes. I drew the line here, but it's there. How silly. Miss 1. And then the in-between. 2. This project doesn't really get touched unless I'm doing a WIP and Chat on a Wednesday, so I might have to just make a bit more effort with this in the week as well as everything else. There just aren't enough hours in the day. So, I've got the first 4 stitches. Stitches? Yeah, you know what I mean. In that row done. All the way across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. Just double checking. Yeah, so as I've been stitching, I've been having to keep an eye out for my other mistakes that I need to rectify as I go. 3 short at the end, as well as checking, double checking and triple checking as I fill in the gaps that I am in the right place. Because sometimes the stitches, I said 3 short, the stitches are so small because it is 25 count. You can't always see the space where a stitch is meant to be unless you're working in a dark area. And then it stands out like a sore thumb. But it's not always obvious, so hunting for it. Because I find the best way for me is to look for familiar shapes. Like you've left a T shape out somewhere. You've got like a T shape of stitches missing. Yeah. So you kind of too short. And then I have to work from there. Well, this set of missing stitches is so many over, and I'm doing it again. I said too short, you muppet. 1, 2, 3. I'm sure I just did the front door. Oh well. They'll knock again. 1, 2, 3. Miss 1, do 2. It could be the washing machine actually. There. So my boiler keeps going on and off, on and off. One, 2 and 3. Get in. Tyler's hamster, we had a bit of a moment. Because I told you guys last week, I think, that he got a hamster. Yeah, I did. And he had a bit of a wobble last week where he wasn't sure he'd made the right decision. And I don't let my kids walk into these things lightly, trust me. I make them look into what it takes to look after one, and you know, what they need, their food. So, you know, he didn't walk into it lightly. But I asked him what the problem was. He's just like, she's always asleep, so I don't get her out, and then I might as well do this in the next square. I don't really get to play with her, you know. Right. You need to pick a day. No, you need to pick a time during the day that works for you, what with school and, you know, whatever, that you can get her up. And then every day at that time, she'll get into the routine of, I know the time, it's time to get up and time for, you know, playtime. So he decided on 4 o'clock, so when he gets home, it's like, he gets changed. I know what I'm thinking of. I was trying to concentrate on this as well. He gets changed. He gets her up. No, wrong side. I'll just slide that one. He brings her downstairs in her ball. Don't panic. Yes, I do. I am aware I've got 2 cats. Binks isn't bothered. Binks is just like, yeah, whatever. You know, cool, casual customer. And then Luna, she's hilarious. Right, I said as long as you put the lid on and make sure it's tight, it's not going to come open, she can run around down here, it's fine. So that's what he's been doing. And Luna, well, she's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. She's not scared as such, but she will follow that ball up and down the front room, into the kitchen, back again. If the hamster turns and goes to run at her, she dives out of the way and then sits at the side like, whoa. And then eventually she just gets tired and just curls up on the settee, so... No, yes, yes. Yeah, 2, 1 up. Okay, highlight the 2s. Nope, these. And one there too. So, sorry guys, hold on. Done. Okay, so this square's just got to be filled in, so hold on, I'll do that in a minute. Let's go with number 1s and fill in those. Okay. I'll be getting my stitching out again this afternoon, working on that while waiting for my fabric and threads to arrive. It'll probably be tomorrow or Friday, but so excited. Never done a stitch along before. Right, that's those done. Done. I just need one of those, which goes the bottom one. Okay, and the rest is O's. No search, you muppet. Okay. Oh, my coffee's probably freezing. Not cold enough for me to not drink it. I'm the sort of person, I can drink a coffee as long as it's not stone cold. It can be slightly warm and I'll still drink it, but the minute it goes cold, nope. And someone said to me, put it in the microwave. Are you kidding? Have you ever tried a coffee after you've stuck it in the microwave? No. I don't know if anyone else is the same, but when I'm focused and I'm crafting, there was no point in me making a drink because I forget. My head is so involved in my craft. I'm amazed I remember to drink at all. Okay, number 2. Keep forgetting. Okay, so I'm going to need a few of these. Do you know what? I'm going to put them in my big tray. Oh, I've seen 2 odd colours in there now. There's one. There's 2 more in the pot. Okay, so what was I talking about? Coffee, yeah. Anyway. I just wish there was more hours in the day. That's all. Because I don't really get this out unless it's for my WIP and chat on a Wednesday. Which is a shame, really. I mean, it's got double done today than it would have done because my first one, the video failed. So whereas normally I'd do 1 row, I've actually done 2 today. So there's 1600 diamonds placed. And I know this afternoon I will stitch, you know, potter about the house as well, doing a bit of housework in between, as you do. Then it'll be fetch Riley from school. wait half an hour. I'm not getting my stitching out in that time. It's pointless. Ellie said that to me yesterday because I had to pick her up first yesterday, then go back for Riley. She says, "You're not going to touch it?" No, because it will really, really irritate me to pick it up, get settled in my chair, start stitching, to then like 20, 30 minutes later have to put it down again to go and fetch Riley. And tonight is going to be the same, but the other way around. So I'll stitch this afternoon. No doubt when she comes home, she will say, "Can we do some diamond painting?" I've got to love her effort though. I've never known a diamond paint so much. Oh, there's one that isn't. Where is it? Third one in from the right. Oh, excuse me. So the rest is these. But when it's their quiet time upstairs, as I've been doing the last few nights, normally of an evening I don't stitch because I don't like the light. And it's just not the same working with your lights on than it is daylight. So I've got this lamp. I wasn't too keen on stitching with that because it's like, it's just one little clip-on lamp that focuses on one specific area. And then when you look up, everything's darker. And so I haven't wanted to do it in the evening, but this last week, no, not even a week, the last few days, I've been pulling it out of an evening with my lamp and carrying on. I think I've done about 1,000 stitches this week so far, and we're only on Tuesday. I think that might include Sunday, but that's not bad. Sunday and Monday, 1,000 stitches. But I'm determined. I think that's what's doing it, to finish the 2 pages that I'm working on. There'll be my first 2 pages, first 2-page finish on that project. And then Riley couldn't decide on a Heaven and Earth design. If I've already said that, I'm really, really sorry. I don't remember what was down to the first video and what I've said already. But he did, but I don't think it would have suited sort of as he got older. So we found one, I found one on Amazon and I showed it to him. Oh, and his little face lit up and beamed from ear to ear. So I think we were set on that one. So that one will be my next. I'm still working on the threads for Felicia. Oops. Oh, I've just realised I never ordered that thread that I'm missing for page 2. Oh, I'm going to have to go on eBay now. Just one thread, seriously. I thought I'd done all the threads for the first 2 pages because I wasn't going to do a page at a time. It's not big enough. I like to work, you know, bigger. So I thought I'd ordered everything I needed for the first 2 pages. How I missed one, I don't know. So I've got to order that before I get really, really close to finishing. I'm close. And I've enjoyed stitching it so much. But you know, when you're working on something, it's just like diamond painting. When you're working on it so close up, you know, you're all up in your painting and whatever, you don't actually see the detail, because when you walk away from it, you don't stand there and observe it, do you? Well, it's kind of been a bit like that for me, because it was only last night. Hold on, I need 2 of these. Where'd they go? Don't stick. Yeah. When I stopped stitching and put it on the floor in front of me, and you know how you kind of keep glancing at something, just admiration really. I was doing that, and it wasn't until I actually sat there and looked at what I'd stitched. There is an owl in my stitching, and I didn't notice it before. I mean, I've been staring at this painting non-stop for a few weeks, but I never noticed it. Weird. But now that I've noticed it, I can't unsee it, if that makes sense. I see it every time I pick it up now. Daft. But I can see the knight's head, because page 2 you can only see his head and shoulders, and I can see the outline of him sort of, and he's half coloured in, so getting there. Just got to go through my threads in a bit and find out which is the one I'm missing. I think it's the question mark. Partly my fault probably, because I've got too many things on the go, with too many things to think about, like what am I going to do today? Because I'm itching to do the blanket because I'm, you know, on the unicorn's face. And then I'm itching to do my cross stitch because I'm nearly finished the 2 pages. And then I want to do this as well because this doesn't get worked on very much. And then I want to get Riley's Mario and Yoshi diamond painting out as well, because he doesn't know about it, and I'm dying to see his little face when he realises I've done it for him. He doesn't even know I've got it, so, you know, it'll just be a shock the fact he's got one and I've done it for him. So, but yeah, it's been a rush trying to, not so much a rush, but, you know, get it out when he's upstairs, because daytime is stitching time. So of an evening, if I feel like doing it, I get it out when it's his quiet time upstairs, but then I have to keep listening out for the floorboards. If I hear them, I have to put it away quick, you know, cover it up, hide the inventory sheet. It's great fun, you know, keeping secrets from your kids. Not. See, Ellie's fine. She will diamond paint one herself, so I don't, you know. She's got the her Heaven and Earth design, so I don't need to feel guilty that I'm doing one for Riley, because she's got her one that she's doing all by herself. Although she hates filling in, she normally gets me to help her with that, because she said it's awkward working out where they're missing from when you're looking at the picture. Well, it's not. It's actually easier to see it on a diamond painting than it is cross stitching, because the shapes you've missed are more obvious. The spaces are bigger. But yeah. I might leave her diamonds till tomorrow. Get my thread sorted today so that can get here. That's got a hole in it. As soon as possible. Oh, stop it. Right, that's that square done. And highlight those. Mark them off. Highlight those. Mark them off. Ha. I've just got the next 2 squares to do. So, I'm going to put these back in here, because I want to do the number 3. I've got number 2s in there, but I'm going to work down the squares. Come on. Dear me. Number 3s, put them in here. I think I'd be good at doing these videos by now, because I'm used to talking to myself, as you've just realised. My other half will be down in a bit going, that was a long video. Yeah, try 2. So frustrating, but it's my own fault. I actually, you know, when you go on, you get up to do something specific. You go into the relevant room you need to be in, and it's just gone. You can't remember why you got up. You can't remember what you got up for. And you're standing there looking an idiot. Well, that's what I did when I was going to delete my video. Because I know if I don't delete last week's video, this one won't. It just won't work. It comes up with them 3 dots like, can't play this video. And I went on my phone to do it. But what I hadn't realised, when I'd been on my phone earlier, I'd actually left a game running. Oh no, that's me not looking. So then I went onto the game, finished what I wanted to do on the game, and then got off it, and then forgot. I just put my phone in the stand as usual. Honestly. I gotta stop thinking about other things. Focus on one thing at a time. I can multitask, honestly. Okay, missed the first one. Pick it up. 4. Yeah, put all the way across. I apologise if you can hear my washing machine. It's on full spin. It's one of those where your clothes come out practically dry because it's spun them that hard. So it's quite noisy when it gets full speed going. Miss 1 all the way across. Oh, it's exactly the same, okay. Okay, the next row, 1 under there. This one do 4. This one do 1, I think. Yep, 1 either side. 1, 2. Miss 1 do 2, miss 1 do 2. As you can tell, it's getting a little bit more tricky now. Right, 1 other side of that one. Miss 1 do 1, miss 1 do 1, miss 1 do 2. Last row. Between the 3rd and 4th, and the other side, and 1 at the end. There we go. So let's move this because I can't. No, clear, move. Thank you. Nope. The last one. Okay, I might as well put the 2s in because I've only got 2 in this last box, which is 1 there and 2 there. I think next time I do one of these diamond paintings, I'm going to pick a better picture. This is just a lot of pinks. And it can get annoying at times. And yes, there probably will be another Haid diamond painting because I've thoroughly enjoyed mine. I think Kelly has it. Well, there's no thinking. Kelly has. She's like bombed through hers. She's steaming through it. She's still loving it, so it shows. So I said to her, well, what? That's not a whole diamond. I said to her, while you're working on this one, pick your next one, get the chart, and then start getting the diamonds ready so that when you finish this one, your next one will be ready to go. Okay. Done. And number 2. Number 2, done. Find the number 3. Okay, so I am at 45 minutes. I'm not going to keep you much longer. I'm just going to finish this square, which is all 3s now. So, plans for the rest of the week. Stitching, and more stitching. A bit of blanket thrown in, because I'm actually at a point where I'm really enjoying it. I've just finished her eyelashes, because her eyes are shut. And I think in the next couple of rows will be the flowers on her head, followed by her unicorn horn. But yeah, I'm actually surprising myself at how fast I'm doing that blanket, because the amount of time I spent on my stitching. The other night I never touched the blanket until I think about 5, 6 o'clock after tea time. And I only worked on it till probably 8:30, but I managed to get 10 rows done. And now, although that doesn't sound very much, if you're a Grafgan maker, you'll appreciate it. 10 rows is actually quite a lot when you're constantly colour changing and winding bobbins and adding new bobbins, and yeah. So yeah, surprised myself actually. But when you absolutely love what you're doing, time just flies, doesn't it? You just crack on. There is no, oh, this is getting boring or monotonous, you know. It's just ace. That's why I love what I do. I mean, I've tried my hand at quite a few things, to be fair. I can knit, I can crochet, totally taught by YouTubers. Obviously I can diamond paint, I can cross stitch, I have done embroidery, I have tried card making, and I didn't enjoy card making. I've never tried scrapbooking. I've done latch hook rug making, and that was long and tedious. What else have I done? Stop it. I can't think. I'm not sure. I love all my crafts. I don't think I need any new ones right now, do you? You know, I've got what? Hold on. 1, 2, 2 diamond paintings on the go. I've got 2 blankets on the go. Sort of 2 cross stitches, because Ellie's not doing her little one anymore really, so I'm going to be doing that. Oh, excuse me, which I have been. So I've got 2 cross stitches on the go. No, 3 diamond paintings, because the fairy one. Yeah. Busy me. I think that's it. I don't think I'm doing anything else. I don't want to be. It's too much. I've done all that. And I'm going to leave you guys right here, because that's now nearly 2 hours I've been sitting. And I'm going to struggle to get out my chair. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've stuck it out this far, I really, really appreciate it. If you're not already a subscriber and you like today's video, you could hit the subscribe button before you leave and the notification bell. Like the video as well, if you like the video. Any comments, any questions, leave them down below. Let me know what you guys have been up to. I'm always interested in what everyone else has been up to. Oh, nuts. Yeah. Hope you guys have a fabulous rest of your week. Next time I see you guys will be on Friday for my floss tube. With my stitchy updates. If you're not into cross stitch, that's fine, just don't watch it. But if you are and you want to see my progress, join in. I've lost a diamond, that's good. Okay then guys, I will catch you on Friday for my floss tube video. Bye guys.